Well, hello there, little girl. Aren't you just the cutest thing?
My mommy said to never talk to strangers. Go away or I will scream, you freaky old man.
Oh, well, your mommy is a smart woman, but I'm not really a stranger. I'm one of your senators of this great state of Arizona.
Are you the one who doesn't want gay people in the military?
Well, that is not quite true. I believe that gay people can, and do, serve faithfully in the military. As long as they keep that information to themselves and do not behave in any way that will lower the morale of the troops. There cannot be any distractions on the battlefield. National security is at stake, you know.
You are a silly poopy head. Wouldn't you agree that removing invaluable soldiers and medics from the front lines also constitutes a threat to national security? Sergeant Lacey Presley was awarded a Bronze Star for her brave service before she was kicked out for being gay, wasn't she? Not to mention Stephen Benjamin, one of the few qualified Arabic translators who was never allowed to do his job while our country is engaged in 2 wars in the Middle East. Are you wearing a diaper?
Wow. How old are you? You are one verbose little munchkin. And no. That is my shirt tucked into my pants. It bunches up a bit. And yes. If the day comes when the military leadership decides that national security is best served by gays and lesbians serving openly, then I will support their decision. This isn't something that we should rush.
My grandma, Lulu, wears a diaper. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. And didn't the Secretary of Defense Robert Gates and General Dave Petraeus, commander of the coalition forces in both Iraq and Afghanistan, both vocally support a repeal of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy?
Where is your mommy and daddy? They must be looking for you. Yes, they did state their case, but Gates is more of a political pawn of this liberal administration. I don't think their views reflect what is really happening on the ground. Until we can put together a good comprehensive study to understand the implications of a possible repeal, we should keep the status quo. We can't make major decisions like this without all the information when lives hang in the balance. Well, I think that buzzing sound is my cell phone. I'm afraid I have to take this.
No. That sound is a Justin Bieber tweet alert on my iPhone. He is like magic. Strawberry flavored magic. But anyways, didn't the Defense Department put together a study to look at the effect a repeal would have on morale throughout the armed forces? The nonpartisan panel who administered the study found that if the repeal was passed, gay troops could serve openly without hurting the military's ability to fight. And by the way, Gates was appointed by a Republican administration. Do you often forget things? My grandpa does that too. Sometimes he will put on 5 or 6 pairs of socks.
No. My memory is fine. Thank you very much. I must say, you are quite precocious. My own children are grown up now. Thank God. And yes, they did a study, but it was a flawed study. They were biased against combat troops and did not truly get a good straw poll of the forces. I believe that you shouldn't make decisions without the support of your troops.
So you are suggesting that the military should now operate as a democratic system? With troops voting on issues of policy and readiness. I wonder how will they vote on the stop-loss program? Get a clue, geezer. Your political pandering is quite obvious. You received just over 1 million votes in the last senatorial election, and Arizona has a population of nearly 1 million retirees. It's not hard to do the math. My grandpa doesn't like gay people either. He calls them fruity pebbles. My mom does not let me eat fruity pebbles. When I have too much sugar, my dad gets a headache.
Yes. I could use an aspirin myself.
Well, I guess it is a moot point now, since the repeal has passed and will become law. Do you feel good about yourself? I guess you are used to it though. Huh? After all, didn't you also vocally oppose making Martin Luther King Day a national holiday? You have found yourself on the wrong side of history before.
That's it. We're done here. You have gone too far, you pint-sized pundit.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend. Yes, we have our differences, but you have spent your entire lifetime serving this country. That is more than most bozos on Comedy Central can say. Just because some of your morals are holdovers from a previous generation, it doesn't mean that you are evil incarnate. You couldn't even hold Dick Cheney's black cape.
Thank you. I guess. Yes. We will have to respectfully agree to disagree.
And you know, we do have something in common.
What's that?
Ice cream. Old people and little kids love ice cream.
How true. Can I buy you a double scoop of butter pecan?
Wow. You really are old.
Yes. Yes, I'm very, very, very old.